What's up, everybody? It's Cody Lockwood from Lockwood's Loot doing a video of Back from the Con. We were just at Steel City Con, and that was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Audra has been doing this show for quite a few years now, it's not the biggest celebrity show, it's not the biggest artist show, but it's an amazing and awesome toy show. So this is the only convention that I do throughout the year where I don't even look at the comic books. I primarily just look at the toys. And more importantly, I primarily look at the vintage Star Wars toys. And even more so, I only look at the stuff for the Imperial Commerce Vintage group, which is a Facebook group that I belong to, and we only do vintage Star Wars. So normally what I do every year, I post that, hey, I'm going to be at the show, and I take a few pictures of some of the booths, and then we go from there, and people PayPal me the money, and I basically shop for them. So we're going to dive right into here. It's primarily going to be vintage Star Wars stuff, but bear with me. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's all going to be carded. Some of it's graded. AFA was there as well this year, so it's a whole different world, the vintage toy compared to the comic book. There still is some comic book stuff. And we're also going to do this video. I haven't done it since like the first video, but I'm actually doing it where I can see the screen. So if you guys, TJ, I see you watching. Thanks, bro. Richard, I saw you up there. You the man. So you guys can comment and I can respond. Now the downfall to this is when I show you something, it's going to be in reverse, the images. But I figured because it's toys, it's not going to be that important. We know Star Wars, we know Empire Strikes Back, and we know Return of the Jedi. So we know what's going on. It's just going to be reversed. Now, I'm still waiting for one of my buddies, tech-savvy friends, to tell me how to make it so when I'm viewing the video, you guys aren't seeing stuff in reverse. See right there, that's supposed to say Jedi, but it's totally backwards. Help me out, guys. Tell me what I need to do. All right, anyways, we're going to start it again. This is for Steel City Comic-Con in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, vintage Star Wars. So up number one, it's in my hand. This is General Medine. This is one of the lower cost and toy from the weekend. We got a steal. We got it for $55, so that's really awesome in, as far as vintage Star Wars carded stuff. But there it is right there. If you guys are familiar with the movie, yeah, they made a toy of him. So Medine from Return of the Jedi, that's the first one. You know, we have them all in these nice little cases. All right, so we're gonna do one of my new customers, and I have a feeling we'll be speaking with each other a lot lately. He is in Mexico, and it's all Yoda. So if you're not familiar with vintage, you'll notice, so it's 3 different Yodas, but every single Yoda is a different card. Such huge diversity in the value and the rarity, and it's purely because of what card they were on, the amount of characters on the back. No, Gary Udaman, thank you. And the color of his snake, the paint of his eye, so it's really unique. You know, when you're collecting loose figures, you collect loose figures. But the carded, there's a whole nother world. So here it is. This is called a tri-logo. You can see there's 3 different Return of the Jedi logos in 3 different languages. So really rare, scarce. There's a whole collectible world, people who only collect the tri-logos. So as you can see, if you can see Yoda, he has the brown snake. And up close, when you have the 3 different ones together, you can tell the paint job is different. But there he is, tri-logo Yoda. Beautiful card. It is punched, but beautiful copy. People, you'll be excited to get this. All right, so next is the Return of the Jedi. This is a 77 back. That's what they call it in the world. So this card with the Return of the Jedi logo. Again, a brown snake, but the packaging, he's even a little bit different there, and 77 on the back. Again, this is a beautiful card. Condition is great. It's punched again, but other than that, it's a beautiful, beautiful carded mint on card. Now, here's a unique, different one. This is the Empire Strikes Back So different card, and as you can see, he's got an orange snake. So that makes a big difference. And then also, as you can see here, this there was a sticker that they put on them. You collect the UPCs, the POPs, the proof of purchase, and you send them in, and you can get a limited edition. This offer was for a coin. Some offers were for special toys, which we'll do that one next. But there's certain collectors that only collect the carded figures that have this sticker on it. So the collector world for vintage Star Wars is really unique. Everyone does it a little bit differently, but there we go. And yes, Scott, the Kermit the Frog figures are pretty epic. I agree with you. So going along the line with the proof of purchase, this is one of those scenarios here. Now this is a graded. This is a graded figure. It was the Anakin Skywalker offer. So when it's graded with the box, the mail-in box, the mail-in information for the membership, and the figure here. So really cool, and it's graded at a 90%, which means it's absolutely beautiful and beyond near mint. So really cool piece there. Another one of my this was probably one of my favorite ones from the weekend. This is a graded figure again from AFA. This is Zuckuss, one of my favorite bounty hunters. Actually, is really Forlom, but they kind of switched it, Zuckuss and Forlom. So this is an AFA graded from Empire Strikes Back. This one is unpunched, so it's like they never even put it on the peg rack at the shop. So beautiful figure. You would think some figures would be more valuable than others because of the character, but that's not always the situation. The Stormtrooper, very common figure. Stormtrooper, everyone had Stormtrooper. If you bought Star Wars, that's what you wanted. Now, this was a $900 action figure. This is the Power of the Force Stormtrooper with the coin, but super rare, the 92 back. The Power of the Force, all of the figures from the Power of the Force are very sought after, very much wanted, collected. The last 17 figures from the Power of the Force, all of those even loose are like $200 complete minimum. Some of them are a lot more. The Yak Face is $400+ loose. So this was the grail of the convention. This one isn't even graded, and it was still $900. So there it is. It's beautiful. Very lucky person there to own such a beautiful piece. This was talked about by a lot of people. In fact, AFA came over. They wanted a closer look at it, and they were estimating that it would grade and beyond a near mint. So we'll be shipping that out this week. Now, sticking with the Power of the Force, this is another Power of the Force. This is the Lando Calrissian General Lando. Colt 45 is not included, but there it is. That's the Power of the Force Lando. Beautiful condition. That one is also unpunched. So there we go. It's a beauty. And then the last one, yet another Power of the Force. This is the A-Wing pilot. Kind of weird that it's the characters that people probably wouldn't normally want, but because it's the Power of the Force, it's very sought after. Pretty awesome. All right, so the one thing that I bought for myself this weekend, out of all of the awesome toys and comics, the one thing I got was a complete Pokemon Yellow, beautiful copy, mint in box. The game looks like it's unused, so this is the one thing I got for myself. Great deal. I couldn't pass it up. So also, not only was it tons of toys, but there were some celebrities there. Amy Jo Johnson was probably one of the busiest, but there were other actors there, like Burt Reynolds was there, Tara Reid was there, some other Sharknado people were there, but Eugene and Abraham from The Walking Dead. But this is Amy Jo Johnson. So this one is the variant for the new Go-Go Power Rangers. So it's signed in this metallic pink. by Amy Jo, and then I'll take it and get the rest of the actors to sign that as well. Here's another one signed by Amy Jo Johnson. This is the new, this was the Art Germ variant. That was the artist, so we'll have this signed by Art Germ as well over Wonder Woman. And if we can get the actress who's Wonder Woman on that, that would be amazing as well. All right, then we also, another Kimberly, Amy Jo Johnson on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is another one that I'll take and try to get all of these actors to sign. And Buffy, this is another new project we're starting for a customer of ours. We had Claire, who was Glory from Buffy, sign it. She's not pictured here, but again, that's why she's down here in silver, and then we'll get the rest of the crew. All right, we're almost done, guys. Oh, I forgot. So, a couple vehicles. So, boxed speeder bike, totally awesome. A boxed land speeder. There we go. Land speeder, we all know that. And the big Mamma Jamma box Star Wars TIE Fighter. So there we go. All of this stuff will be shipped to its new home this week. All right, so back final 3 items. These are for Amy Jo Johnson again, for a customer of ours. Some Funko Pop. People love the Funkos. So there's that, and there's that. Double action, and the Holy Grail of the weekend here. This is a mega piece, so this fan has definitely got some time and money into this. But that's what we did this weekend. Amy Jo Johnson, Kimberly. But it's signed by multiple other Power Rangers. So this is a really cool piece. This person is very fortunate to have the funds and the means to do that. So very cool piece, mega signed. That is everything, guys. Again, I'm Cody Lockwood from Lockwood's Loot. This was another episode of Back from the Con. I'll have 2 more videos out tomorrow. 2 What's in the Box videos, and then Wednesday morning we'll have a brand new weekly comic book review. So again, I'm Cody Lockwood from Lockwood's Loot. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good night. Bye.